Hello students, how are you all? I hope that you all are fine. My name is Vida Nirali from Saraswati Group of Education, and in today's session we are going to learn one of our new grammar topic, that is prepositional phrase. Right? Now you think that we have learned about prepositions, that it shows the position, right? But now what is this prepositional phrase? What is these, like how many still grammar topics we need to learn? Students, don't be afraid by hearing such grammar topic. Never get afraid of that thing. કે આવા બધા grammar topics ને સાંભળીને ક્યારેય પણ બી નહીં જવાનું. They are very easy, and I am damn sure that by the end of this session you will be able to understand that what are prepositional phrases. Phrase is nothing but it's just a small group of words. A nano group of words, that is a small group of words which gives some kind of a meaning, right? But it does not make a complete sentence. Such kind of words, they are known as prepositional phrase. Now let's see that what do you mean by prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase is a phrase prepositional phrase is a phrase that starts with a preposition that starts with a preposition and it is followed by the object and it is followed by the object of the preposition. Between the preposition and the object, between the preposition and the object of the preposition are words that modify the object. Are words that modify the object. Okay? So here what it is saying, that a prepositional phrase is a phrase. The prepositional phrase એ એવો phrase છે that starts with a preposition. એ હંમેશા એક preposition થી start થાય. Followed by the object of the preposition. અને એ સેનાથી આગળ એ start preposition છે અને સેનાથી આગળ બીજા words કયા હોય, that it is followed by the object of the preposition. જે object હોય છે એ એના through follow થાય છે, and between the preposition and the object of the preposition, એટલે કે preposition અને object of the preposition જે છે, in between them there are words, અમુક એવા words છે that modify the object. Object ને change કરતો રહે, it can change the object, and it modifies the object. Object માં થોડા modifications લાવે છે, right? So such kind of phrases, they are known as prepositional phrase. I know કે તમને લોકોને by hearing the definition you will be somewhat confused also, કે આ definition થી તમે લોકો હજી confused જ હશો. So by getting some examples you will be clear that what are exactly the prepositional phrase. Okay? So once again I am repeating the definition so that you will be clear. A prepositional phrase is a phrase that starts with a preposition. આ એક માઇન્ડમાં ક્લિયર થઈ ગયું કે prepositional phrase એવો phrase છે કે જે preposition થી સ્ટાર્ટ થાય છે and it is followed by the object of the preposition. અને એ શાનાથી follow થાય છે and it is followed by the object of the preposition. Between the preposition and the object of the preposition are words that modify the object. તેની વચ્ચે words છે which modifies the object. Okay? Now there is a surprising fact. એક એવો fact છે કે prepositional phrase don't work as preposition in sentences. કે prepositional phrase છે ને એ એક sentence માં જ્યારે આવે છે ને that at that time it does not work as a preposition over there. Right? So it means એટલે કે એ words ને modify કરે છે in a different way. Now there is a surprising fact, as I told you કે prepositional phrase છે એ sentence માં જ્યારે use થાય છે it does not work as a preposition over there. Now when એ preposition તરીકે act નથી કરતું તો એ sentence માં how does it act in a sentence? એ sentence માં કેવી રીતે act કરે છે? Then in the sentence it works as a prepositional phrase acts as a following in a sentence, that either as an adjective, it acts as an adjective or as an adverb. This sentence માં કા adjective કા પછી adverb ના form માં act કરે છે. Now if it is acting as an adjective, then you must answer the question કે જે sentence હોય મેં તમને એક ટ્રિક કરાવી હતી કે તમને આઈડિયા ન આવે તો તમે ક્વેશ્ચન કરો, રાઈટ? તો એવી રીતે અહીંયા પણ ક્વેશ્ચન કરવાનો and by questioning કેવી રીતે ક્વેશ્ચન કરવાનો? You can question it with which one and for the adverb where, when and how. Where, when and how. So these three words are there for adverb and for adjective which one. Now let's start with example so that you will be clear more. Now if I say the guy in the blue shirt is my friend, the guy in the blue shirt is my friend. So over here we can first question that which one is your friend? Amadi kon friend છે તમારો? Which one is your friend? So you will answer that guy in the blue shirt is my friend. So guy in the blue shirt, right? આ આપણનો આન્સર મળ્યો. So now હવે મેં શું કીધું કે prepositional phrase શેનાથી સ્ટાર્ટ થાય? It starts with preposition. So આ preposition છે. So in the blue shirt till અહીંયા સુધી એ આપણો શું થઈ જાય? It becomes our prepositional phrase. This becomes our prepositional phrase. Now in this, in preposition is in, right? Now the object of the preposition becomes shirt. Object of the preposition is shirt and modifier is the blue, because here blue can be changed to black, white, any color. The guy in the white shirt, the guy in the black shirt. So it modifies the object. કે આ ઓબ્જેક્ટ ને કંઈ પણ એમાં ચેન્જીસ લાવી શકે છે, રાઈટ? The blue આની બદલે હું બીજો કલર પણ લઈ શકું. We can take any colors. So that's why it modifies the object. That's why it is a modifier. As I told you that it modifies the preposition. A modifier is used, મેં કીધું તો કે ક્યારે યુઝ થાય? That it is used between the preposition and object of the preposition વચ્ચે યુઝ થાય, right? So I hope કે તમને લોકોને clear થયું by asking a question. So here we have asked, we have not said that where is my friend, the guy in the blue shirt. Where એટલે ક્યાં? It indicates the place. When એટલે ક્યારે. How? So in which એટલે ક્યો. So it is exactly suitable that this is an adjective. This is the example of adjective, because which is the only suitable question to ask over here, right? Now let's take another example. I'm keeping this aside. Adjective, then which, and adverb, that is how, when, and where. Okay? Now let me take you another example, that is the book under the table was gifted to me last week. The book under the table was gifted to me last week. So now here એક આઈડિયા તો તમને ક્લિયરલી આવી જાવ જોઈએ કે preposition છે એ પછીના જે વર્ડ્સ આવશે that will be our prepositional phrase. Now can you ask the question that how the book? No. When the book? ક્યારે book? When the book was gifted to you. तो ये तो कोई आपका आंसर बने last week. Last week is not a prepositional phrase. But which book was gifted to you? The book which is under the table. जो table ની અંદર છે એ મને gift મળી. Answer શું હોય મેલો? We got the answer that under the table જે book છે that was gifted to me. Book under the table. So over here under is the preposition. Table is the object and the it becomes the modifier, right? I hope that you are getting what are the prepositional phrases, that it clearly indicates that where the book is, because over here it is clearly indicating that the book is under the table, right? So prepositional phrase means that work as an adjective, acts as an adjective in a sentence that answer the question which they help us to identify a noun in the sentence. કે આમાં આપણને noun શું જે identify કરવામાં એ help કરે છે, and by asking the question it gives a clear idea where the thing is located, right? Now let's take another example. A message from her will make his day. A message from her will make his day. A message from whom? What a message? From her. From is a preposition and her is the object. There is no modifier in between this. આમાં વચ્ચે કાંઈ modifier નો use નથી. So it is not compulsory that each and every time there will be some modifier which changes the object. Sometimes it happens that the modifiers are not used at all. કે modifier નો use એમાં જરાય થયો નથી હોતો. So over here the preposition is from and her is our object. So if we ask the question from whom you got the message that makes your day happy. A message from her. Okay. In a message tomorrow day happy. A message from her. From her, it is our prepositional phrase. Now let's take some more example, as these are the examples of the adjectives. About the adjectives and examples, right? Now let's take examples of the prepositional phrase as an adverb. હવે adverb માં યુઝ કેવી રીતે થાય છે? She will meet me after the class. She will meet me after the class. So, what is the preposition over here? Preposition is after, right? So, these after the class. When she will going to meet me? એ ક્યારે મળશે? When? So, what I have questioned, મેં શેનાથી question કર્યો? When થી. Right? I have questioned it with when. So, એ શું થઈ ગયું? Adverb થઈ ગયું. So, she will meet me after the class. After the class. After is the preposition. Class is the object. Okay? Because it gives instruction about meeting. That is adverb. The meeting na related આપણને કંઈક આવે છે, so that it becomes the adverb. And if we ask the question when she will meet after the class. So after the class is a verb prepositional phrase, which is over here it acts as an adverb. Now let's see the another one. I meditate in the morning. I meditate So it is showing the time over here. कि मैं क्या meditate कर रही हूँ, मैं कब meditate कर रही हूँ. It shows the time. So if it shows the time, then what question will ask the question with when? So when do I meditate? In the morning, and it starts with the preposition in. So in the morning is a verb prepositional phrase, right? Because we are asking the question when. Over here it acts as an adverb. Now afterwards, Mono is throwing a party at his place. Mono is throwing a party at his place. So Mono party આપે છે. So આપણે where we are using for the place. Right? So અહીંયા Mono क्या party આપે છે? So where the Mono is giving the party, what answer it will come? It will come as at his place, any jagah. And at is the preposition. So at his place becomes our prepositional phrase. Right? I hope the students તમને લોકોને એક idea હવે આવતો લાગે છે કે how to solve the prepositional phrases. How it works. Right? Now let's solve some exercise so that you can get some more idea about it. Okay. Now you are supposed to underline the prepositional phrases. We sang along with the band. The football rolled underneath the truck. The football rolled underneath the truck. Then afterwards They continued to work until the whole house was painted. They continued to work until the whole house was painted. Then afterwards, Tarun waited until the tall sailing ship. Tarun waited until the tall sailing ship disappeared beyond the horizon. Disappeared beyond the horizon. Okay, so I have written 4 over here. There are 2 more prepositional phrases which we will talk it out over here. So now you can see over here, we sang along with the bond, along with the band. So how we sang? How? I have questioned the how. So first of all, we get the idea that it is a prepositional phrase. It acts as an adverb over here. And how we sang? Along. Along is a preposition. So along with the band. With is the preposition. So with the band. Our answer is along with the band. Right? Now, the next is the football rolled underneath the truck. How the football rolled? Where the football rolled? So we got the answer that under. Under is the preposition. So underneath the truck is our prepositional phrase. It must have an object. Only preposition તમે કહશો then it becomes the preposition only. But એની સાથે કોઈ object use થાય and it becomes a prepositional phrase. Now the next is they continue to work until the whole house was painted. When ક્યાં સુધી એ લોકોએ વર્ક કર્યું? They worked until the whole house was painted. જ્યાં સુધી આખું house paint ના થઈ ગયું ત્યાં સુધી એ લોકોએ વર્ક કર્યું. Until the whole house was painted. Now fourth, Tarun waited until the tall sailing ship disappeared beyond the horizon. તરુણે ત્યાં સુધી વેઇટ કરી જ્યાં સુધી ship disappear ના થઈ ગઈ ત્યાં સુધી beyond the horizon. So beyond is the preposition over here. So beyond the horizon is our prepositional phrase. And over here, when did Varun wait? So you can answer that beyond the horizon. So it is acts as an adverb over here. Now afterwards, if I say you can find the cafeteria right by the school library. કે તમને લોકોને cafeteria સ્કૂલની લાઇબ્રેરીથી નજીક જ મળશે, right? By the school library. So what is the prepositional phrase over here? By is the preposition. So by the school library is our prepositional phrase. Now the shop manager puts the newest toys near the front entrance. કે shop નો જે માલિકો છે એ બધા ન્યૂ ટોયસ છે ને એ entrance માં જ રાખે છે. So then it attracts. So what is over here? That near the front entrance. Front entrance છે ની નજીક રાખે છે. So near is a preposition. It shows that where the thing is to be kept. It shows the position, right? So it is kept to be near the front entrance. Near. So near the front entrance is our prepositional phrase, right? Now afterwards, now you are supposed to complete the sentence. Now, if I say there are some words that the teacher asked us to learn the poems. Teacher આપણને poem learn કરવાનું કહે છે. How? by heart. दिल learn कराने के लिए the teacher asked us to learn the poem by heart. Then my cousins are here. My cousins are here for a visit. એ લોકો અહીંયા થોડી વાર visit કરવા આવ્યા. Then she was running late. So she what will come? It will come that it left in a hurry. એ બહુ late હતી એટલે ફટાફટ ત્યાંથી નીકળી ગઈ. And afterward I spoke to him on the phone yesterday. હું ફોન ઉપર મેની સાથે વાત કરી. Read the sentence and you are supposed to choose the appropriate prepositional phrase that suits the sentence. જે sentence ને match કરે એવા તમારે prepositional phrases એને match થાય એવા you are supposed to put it up over there. Then afterward he tried to repair the tap. How? Under construction. The new building is still under construction and he tried to repair the tap without success. So in this way you are supposed to put the correct prepositional phrase that actually fits in the sentence and that gives a clear meaning of that sentence after putting that prepositional phrase. Okay? So I hope students that you have understood that what does the prepositional phrase exactly means. It is nothing but it just starts with a preposition in the sentence and it is followed by the object, right? And sometimes between the preposition and prepositional object of the preposition there is a modifier which modifies the object. And yes, the fact is that prepositional phrase does not act as a preposition in the sentence. The preposition na form ma act nathi karto, but it acts as an adjective and as an adverb. When it is act as an adjective, when we ask the question with which the question કરવામાં આવે and we got the answer, then it works as an adjective. But when we ask the question and we got the answer by how, when and where, then it works as an adverb. So this was all about a prepositional phrase. I hope that you have understood it well, and still you have any doubt, then you are supposed to see the video again. Okay? And I am going to give you the worksheet to solve in the homework based on this. Okay students? So till then, bye bye. Thank you. Take good care of yourself.